Hi everyone, this is Creative Lego, and today for this video I'm doing my top 10 Lego Ninjago cars and vehicles. So I'm doing these from my least favourite to best favourite in my top 10. And obviously I do have other Lego Ninjago sets that just didn't make it onto the list, but so these are my top 10 favourite. And these also include vehicles from Ninjago and the Ninjago movie. So I'm going to start off with number 10. The first one is the Condricopter. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold at the moment and a cough. And so I really like the design on the Condricopter, because you've got the head here. There's loads of skeleton parts, and also you've got slick design. I like the cockpit with Master Chen in this part of the bottom, and Isa on the other side. He's controlling the copter, and also on each side you've got 3 turbines. So you've got on here, these can also be rotated 360 degrees, and also the wings can be adjusted as well, like that. So these can go anyway, but I usually just like to keep them straight. And at the back you've got another turbine, which can also be adjusted. And so we've also got a play feature. When you push this at the back, out shoots a rope, so the rope falls out. And I also like the design on the sides of the cockpit with all the spikes and everything, and overall it just looks like a really nice set. So that's number 10. And number 9 is Lloyd's, I forgot what it's called. The Jungle Raider. So this one is kind of special to me because it was actually my first ever Lego Ninjago set I got into Ninjago around the time of season 4. So we've got this got like the green ninja design, the symbol on the front, and the symbols on the line. And also, one thing I like about it is it's got good suspension, so that can push down. And you've got these huge swords which can be moved and down. And this part seems to come off a lot. And also, you've got this button here. If you push this down, that shoots out the green spring-loaded shooters. So that's also a nice feature of it. So, and also I think you've got some lights here. I don't know. This part lifts up and goes down. So I think this one's quite cool, and I think it's fairly cheap as well. And you've got a bunch of spikes in the wheels. So that's number 9. On to number 8 is Boulder Blaster, which came out at a similar time, and I really like the set, mainly because you've got Jet for Coal, who's my favourite ninja, and also the main part of it obviously is the spring-loaded shooter kind of spin part at the front. So you've got a handle so you can hold it, and obviously you could hold it like a jet. And these mechanics, you spin this and they shoot out the springs at the front. And you've got the cockpit, which holds coal in that. And I just think this set looks really nice as well, and it is one of my favourite sets. That's number 8. So now on to number 7 is when I recently got the Manta Ray Bomber. So I like this set mainly because it does look just like a manta ray, which I think they've done really well on. And you've got these parts on the bottom of the turbines. And you've got the wings. I actually really enjoyed building this because the wings are probably my favourite part to build. And you can hold this part at the back to fly it around. And then you've got these shooters here, which you pull this and they shoot out those spring-loaded shooters which go in there. And I suppose this part is supposed to symbolise the mouth and the eyes of the manta ray. And you've got these bomb parts that come off, they detach. And you've also got one of the big parts is this part comes off, so it just makes like a raft. with a gunner and the driver. Yeah, that's a manta ray bomber. I think it's cool. That was, I can't remember which one we're on now. So I've done 10, 9, 8, 7. Now we're on number 6. Number 6 is this the titanium ninja tumbler. So this one I got last year. I think the design of it is really nice. It looks a bit different to other sets, and you've got the cockpit, which you can open this part here and open, and you can see Zane in there. And also you've got these sword parts, and I feel like these parts, they do look a bit odd, I think, but they still look really nice. And these bits pop out. My titanium ninja tumbler, the part at the back here is kind of stiff, so I'm just going to pull it open. These pull open. You've got these spring-loaded shooters out there, and you've got also stud shooters on the top. And some of the features of it, you've got a glider that deattaches, which Zane can ride, and also this prison where I just put the Ninja in. So that's the ninja tumbler. I don't know, but at the moment I think I'm losing track of which one on, so I'm just going to do a quick count. So we've done 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So now we're on 5. How am I losing count of this? So this one is from that set Titan Mech Battle, and this one is Zane's Titan Mech. And I just think the design of this one looks really nice. So on both arms you've got these swords. I don't know why, but they chose to. You've got the sword on the back here and then the sword in the front. So I suppose he attacks like that. The stud shooters up the top. Zane can go in like that, and this part rotates, and you can also spin these parts. Obviously it's articulate, and I just think it looks really nice. I like the design of it. And also the ghost mech is on my list later, which I'll show you. You've still got a few to go until we get to that one though. So that's number 5. Now we've got number 4, which is Jay's Dragon from last year's Skybound. And this dragon, I remember when I got this, I was unsure about it. Then when I built it, I just thought it looked awesome. And you've got the mouth, the head, and that's brick built, so that's a bit different to the older Ninjago dragons. Jay's holding the head at the reins, or the neck. Then the wings, they really stand out with all the electric parts and stuff. And there's spring-loaded shooters right there, which I don't want to do. So I feel like the head gets in the way of it though. Oh yeah, and the dragon has a goatee. And at the back you've got the tail and the legs part, and yeah, I just think it looks cool. And we've got the medical parts here. So that's number 3. And that's number 4, I think. Yeah. I don't know why, but I keep getting confused of which one I'm on. I should probably try and keep count next time, and I may do an updated one when it comes nearer to Christmas. So number 3 is the Water Strider. Now this obviously is Nia's vehicle from the movie. I think one of the best parts about it is the play features you've got. So also the posability, because you can adjust the arms or legs, whatever you want to call it. You can adjust that. The top can rotate all the way around, and you've got flags. And also, if you spin this part, it shoots out the studs. But I'm not going to do that. You can see Nia in the cockpit up there, and you've got headlights, I think. So, and I think the design of this one just looks really nice. So that's number 3. So now, and moving on to number 2 is the Ghost Mech, who's also from the Titan Mech Battle set. So I believe that the ghost mech is from, is the ghost version, like corrupted version of the Samurai X mech. So we've got, it is a bit of overwhelming, yes, overwhelming. You've got 4 swords, you've got 4 arms which each hold a sword. The cockpit can lift the head up a bit. You've got a ghost in there. The head. Also, there's a bit brick-built flag. So that's kind of cool. It swivels a bit. You've got leg pads on top. The only problem I have with this, even though it does look really good, is the articulation with the legs. That's probably one of the only faults about it. Other than that, it just looks like a powerhouse or something. And yeah, that is number 2. So now we'll come up to number 1. Number 1 is the Lightning Jet. So this was my first Lego Ninjago movie set, and this is probably one of my favourite sets I own to do with Ninjago. So we've got each wings with the antennas, however, and obviously you can open up these parts here, which I'm guessing shoot out electricity. You've got Jay in the cockpit there, and also you've got the shooting part here, so you can shoot out a massive spring-loaded bullet kind of thing. And you've got obviously the rotor up here, and that's because if you hold it, I'll see if I can get the camera on it a bit better, you can pull the trigger underneath, and that causes the rotor in the middle to spin round. Yeah, that's one of the cool features of it. And at the back you can see you've got both engines. There's this tail thing, I don't really know what that's for. You can adjust these. And yeah, and it looks really nice from the back, and also you've got lights on each one. You can see my setup a bit more. So that's the Lightning Jet, which is my favourite out of the entire list. So that is pretty much my entire list. So you can tell me if you want which one your favourite is out of my list if you want. Also, you could tell me which Lego Ninjago set is your favourite. I don't know. Yeah, the Lightning Jet. So I suppose I'll see you later. Hopefully my next video might be on the Electro Raver. And sorry this video was pretty bad. Just I feel kind of sick at the moment. I've just got a cough and a cold. Yeah, a cough and a cold. Anyway, see you later. Bye.